Hello everyone, welcome back to Rose Labrina. Welcome for the new viewers, please enjoy, subscribe and like my videos. This is the last part of the series, please watch the first one for a better understanding about this video. Thank you for all your support on this channel. I'm sending all my love to my subscribers by making lots of videos, so I appreciate your support and love. Just for disclaimer, I only own the idea and story of this video. Haikyuu and the characters belong to the author. Also the songs, the image and the video background are not mine. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because more than a half of my viewers are not subscribed yet. Also, please don't make mistakes in grammatical error because English is my first language. And now, please enjoy the story. I hope you like it and continue to give your love on this channel.
This is the last part of the series. In K and B world, Oikawa almost dropped the bag on his shoulder. Kasamatsu sighed and looked forward. He has a promising future as a model, player, and also pilot. I'm just being a nuisance at this rate. Come on, I'm sure he never think like that. You never know what he's planning. I know. Oikawa gulped. Oh poor you Kise. Your boyfriend already knew about your moving plan. It's not my fault, so don't blame me. He must be feeling grateful because I'm his captain. It's not because of love. Oikawa slapped his face, a bit relieved that Kasamatsu hadn't known yet, but the man was too stupid. You know, if he's just feeling grateful like what you said, your relationship won't be able to get this far, right? Kasamatsu frowned. He recalled his memories with Kise when they're officially together. It's true, Kise always showered him with loves even though Kasamatsu was too shy to show it. Now he felt like a jerk, suddenly pushing away the man without giving him a chance to explain. Moreover, when he thought about it, back then he's the one who asked Kise not to show it publicly. You're right. I should have talked it out with him. Maybe after he came back. Yeah, you better do it. What about you? Huh. Me and Iwa-chan is doing fine. You're lying. I'm huff. Well, it's so tiring to hide it all this time. Oh, how about we go to that park? I'd like to talk more there. Alright. They walked to a park near the basketball arena. It's so quiet, the wind was a bit chilly but felt cool in Oikawa's skin. Perfect condition for a storytelling. Of course I'm sad that we can't go to a university together. Like we basically always went to the same school since elementary. And every time I asked, Iwa-chan never gave me a valid reason of why he didn't want to go to Tokyo. I mean, he can study hard and his major in my university is good. If not, at least Tokyo is a bit better than Miyagi. Oikawa took a deep breath and calmed himself. Did you say all those things to him? Oikawa nodded and smiled sadly. At one point I said that Tokyo is better. But we went on a heated argument, and I don't like it at all. Then I never mentioned it again. Well, I'm just thinking for the best. I just want him to get the best education for his future. Kasamatsu almost patted the man's head. Oikawa's face looked very dejected. But he stilled himself, as the person besides him wasn't his boyfriend. Maybe he's afraid of making you lose focus on your career? Iwa-chan was always like that. So selfless and stuff. I hate it. How he never prioritized himself. I never felt troubled by his company, he's my best support. Oikawa sobbed and wiped his eyes angrily, making Kasamatsu cringe. Askeesei's handsome face was a bit puffy. They're lucky enough to not meet any of Kise's fangirls. I wish I could meet him right now, and shoved his face on the ground. In Haikyuu world, Iwaizumi and Kise were finally free from the duo Maki and Matsun, who almost got beaten up by furious Kise. They're going to a remote area, planning for turning Kise and Oikawa back. Iwaizumi deliberately refused to invite him into his house. It felt inappropriate for their boyfriends. So you think, if we admit our insecurities, or something like that, we might change back? It's just the first possibility. What if you didn't? Kise scratched his hair. His brain had been fried while trying to find the solution. Oh come on, just let me sleep then. No way. Ugh, why are you so difficult? I won't do anything in your boyfriend's body, just rest assured. But still, Iwaizumi wasn't willing to let Kise alone with Oikawa's body. He knew his boyfriend was quite a look, and no, he definitely wasn't jealous, he said. Really, I want to meet him now, and ask why he always got into trouble like this. First he changed, and now this. I swear I'll kick his ass when we met. Suddenly, they both squinted as the sunlight went into their eyes. It's weird, because it's almost dark, and the sky wasn't that bright to make them squint. But unknown to them, Iwaizumi was talking at the same time with Oikawa in another world. No way. Iwa-chan. Iwaizumi widened his eyes at the stranger's voice, but it's definitely Oikawa, he could feel it. He turned around and found a blonde man, standing along someone with black hair, who looked quite like him. Kasamatsu-senpai. Kise looked at his boyfriend in disbelief. He closed his eyes and opened it again, making sure he's not dreaming. What happened here? The four of them stood still, not knowing what just happened to them. They knew for sure, somehow the portal from the two worlds opened, and they met one another. Even the surrounding was a mix from Haikyuu world and KNB world. It's like a scene from Kimi no Naoya, when the protagonists met. Oh my gosh, please hit me, am I dreaming? Kasamatsu instantly hit him, making Oikawa scream in pain. Ouch. I'm just saying, no need to hit me for real. Ah, sorry, habit. Even though the tops felt annoyed at the intimacy, they're really glad to see their half, to be well, standing in front of them. Alright, I think you guys need to talk. Oikawa elbowed Kasamatsu, who looked at Kise shyly, then pushed the man towards his body. Well, it's actually a weird scene, to see his own face and body, with another man. Kaya. Oikawa glanced at Iwaizumi and gulped. Let me talk too. Now, both couple were solving out their problems. First, I'm sorry. Oikawa knitted his eyebrows, confused. Iwa-chan. What are you sorry for? About the college. Oikawa's breath hitched, he huffed, and shook his head slowly. It's fine, Iwa-chan, I'll root for you, wherever you are, I promise we will still be linked from Tokyo and Miyagi. I'm sorry I'm too selfish, always pushing you to follow me, but you're free to go wherever you want to. No need to worry about me. But you know, it's hard to get rid of me. So don't you dare to find another girl. Iwaizumi laughed, he wanted to touch the man's face like usual, but it's not Oikawa's body. But somehow he saw Oikawa talking to him. Silly, it's not about that. Then about what? Don't tell me you want to be a paleontologist to find dinosaurs' fossils. It's fine if you want to study abroad, but don't forget about me. Iwaizumi quickly shut the man inside. He should have said it before Oikawa went overthinking again. Shit, Hikawa, I'm planning on studying in Tokyo. Oikawa's mouth gaped open, then he closed it again. He didn't blink at all because of the shock. You, what? But you told me, Miyagi. It's because I applied for your university, but the announcement is tomorrow. So I planned on not telling you until I really got accepted. Iwa, ugh, silly, so what if you don't get accepted? I won't get mad, you know. I just felt embarrassed. That's all. I want to make it a surprise, but I don't want to disappoint you. Baka Iwa-chan, you know I would still be proud of you no matter what you did. Yes, and actually my backup plan was another uni in Tokyo, which is a bit easier to get in. So in conclusion, yeah, we might still be together. Oikawa jumped onto his boyfriend, making Iwaizumi panicked. Oh, this is still that Kise's body. Ugh, I don't care. I'm so happy, Iwa-chan. Iwaizumi huffed and smiled. He couldn't help but to pat the man's back gently. On the other side, the couple had just started talking because of the awkward air around them. So, how's it in Oikawa's body? Ugh, it's terrible, Sue. I really miss Kuroko Kai and the others. But I missed the chance today. No worries, you could call them and ask them for another meetup. I'm sure they'll happily come. You're right, senpai. There's still a lot of chances to meet up in the future. They went silent again. Kasamatsu didn't know where to start because he's not used to admit his fault. Senpai, I'm sorry. Kasamatsu looked up in disbelief. He's the one who should say sorry. What are you sorry about? It's all my fault for doubting you. I'm guilty because I hid it from you. I should have asked for your opinion first before deciding it. Wait, isn't it about the reason you're avoiding me lately? Yes? That's why I said sorry. But it's my fault because I asked you to stop being clingy. What does that have to do with it? There's an awkward silence, then they both laughed amusedly. I think we talked about two different things. Senpai, you go ahead. Kasamatsu sighed and looked up at his man. First, I'm sorry, because I used to push you away whenever you showed too much skinship. It's okay, Sue. I'm not done talking. Next, I'm sorry, because I accuse you of cheating. How cruel. You know I don't have eyes for anyone except Senta Gyack. Kasamatsu kicked Kise's legs softly because he got interrupted all the time. Well, some things never change. And I'm sorry I want to break up because I thought I'm just a burden for you. I'm really sorry. Now Kise was left speechless. He admitted he's hurt to hear the honest words. Well, honesty always hurts while I only comfort you momentarily. Senpai. Why are you thinking of being a burden? It's... Well, I'm annoying, always kicked you, and treated you harshly, don't like skinships. And... Kise scoffed and cupped Kasamatsu's face gently. But you're always there when I'm on my worst state, even when they all don't care, you silently support and care for me. I know you always stand up for me in front of others who thought I'm being too proud or full of myself. You're the only one who accepts my weak side, Iwaizumi. Kasamatsu bit his lower lips, trying to prevent himself from crying. Get a grip, you're stronger than this, he thought. It's okay to cry, senpai, you don't have to shoulder it all alone, I'm here. Crying doesn't change the fact that you're strong. And by that, Kasamatsu broke down and cried on Kise's chest, well, Oikawa's chest actually. He finally let out all his emotions he hid all this time. Okay senpai, now hear me out, I'm not cheating, or something, but I'm hiding the fact that I asked Takashi Kai for something. Kasamatsu looked up and quickly wiped his nose. What is it? Kise scratched his neck awkwardly. Then he made an apology gesture while bowing. Sorry senpai. I asked Takashi Kai to find us a 2-people apartment near your university. I want to make it as a surprise when you graduated so we can live together. But I never asked for your permission, so I figure out you might be mad. Kasamatsu was now the one who was made speechless. South the chat you deleted was. It's Takashi Kai. I don't want you to find out because you know my password. So you're asking me to move out with you? Yes. Do you want to live with me? Kasamatsu huffed in relief. Of course I do. Baka. Kise's eyes brightened up. He ran and hugged his boyfriend while grinning happily. Yay, I'm so happy senpai, now give me a kiss. Boy, no kissing until you change back. ... Extra. So this time, it's actually their fault, so you switched? Yeah. I think so, because they truly need to talk it out before they truly break up. But because of that, now I know what you did. You even told Maki and Matsun, but you didn't tell me. Boy. I'm sorry, okay. Suddenly, Iwaizumi's phone rang. Iwaizumi's body tensed. He looked at the clock and sighed. He got up and opened his phone. What's wrong? Is it the time? Yeah. I just need to check the email real quick. Let's read it together. Oikawa held Iwaizumi's arm with confidence. We should face the result together, isn't it better, Iwa-chan? Iwaizumi scoffed and went back to bed. In 3, 2, 1. Let's open it, Iwa-chan. For the result, let's leave it to the viewer's imagination. No matter what, they would still be together in Tokyo and continued their relationship. Maybe one day, they will meet again with grown-up Kise and Kasamatsu, who are still together. Oh right, why did Maki say something about Ishiwaka being the cause you went to my university?
That's all for this part 4. Don't forget to turn on the notification my channel for the next video. Please subscribe and like the video if you haven't done it yet. See you in the next video.